Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's your girl Feet on YouTube. I'm feeling blessed today. And, I'm feeling blessed because the Lord woke me up this morning. He didn't have to. Some people ain't wake up this morning. You know what I'm saying? Some people transition and they don't even know they transition. You know what I'm saying? Some people miserable want to make others miserable. Some people have given themselves over to evil. And so they thrive off of being evil and doing evil things to people. Some people, you know what I'm saying, are alive, but they're dead in the inside. But look at you, living your life, the best you know how. Look at me, still here, living my life the best I know how. And the only way I know how is through Christ, of course. And I just want to tell y'all something. I don't never want y'all to feel like, I'm imposing, my will or even God's will on you. He don't even impose his own will on you. In the word it says, I wish that you might have life. I guess I'm doing a little preaching today, not preaching, but a little ministering or witnessing today because it's Sunday. Maybe that's what it is. But I wish above all that you might have life and have it more abundantly. He say, I wish you to have it. Not I'm imposing it on you. I'm forcing you to believe in me. Christ gives us a choice. God gives us a choice through his son, Jesus Christ. You do not have to believe it if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Behold, I lay before you life and death. I wish that you would choose life. He wants you to choose life. But if you don't choose it, you don't believe it, we don't got to get on here and argue. You don't got to get in the comments and wear me out. Hey, just move on, move around. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do my best to be a good witness. I fall short sometimes. I miss it sometimes. But we fall down, we get up, and we keep going. That's the most important part. You don't stay there, and you don't allow people to keep you there either. And sometimes in the process of missing it and getting it wrong, you hurt people, and they move on or they fall back from you, and that's okay too. Never be mad or blame a person for feeling like they have to do what's best for them concerning you. Some people might have to move on because you're not going to be a good influence to them. They got to move on from that. They can't stay there if they know that they look up to you so much and you off and it's going to make them off. It's not personal, but sometimes you got to worry about yourself and protect yourself from people, even people you love. Period. And that's okay. You don't get beat down for that. You don't lose, a relationship with God for that. He's still going to be with you. We live in a world now where people try to enforce and push you to stay in situations that no longer benefit you, because you should never be in a situation just because it's benefiting you. You should always want to be in a give and a take situation. Always. But if you want to remove yourself from a situation that is hurting you and that is not of good influence to you and that your spirit not agreeing with it anymore and you can't be in that position at peace, then it's time for you to move around and move on. Stop forcing yourself to be in places you're no longer comfortable at anymore, because you're not going to serve the purpose correctly anyway. I don't know who this for. I don't know why I went there. Maybe I'm talking to myself. But anyway, that's neither hither nor thither. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Pastor Butler. But listen, it look like we got a fight on our hands. It look like we got a fight on our goddamn hands. It look like we got a fight on our hands. It look like we got a fight on our hands. I am so excited to not announce, it's already been announced, but to say that we are getting a Norman Jr and the Devin Haney fight. Okay, after all of the mad dads, all of after the dads that got on the internet, cussed each other out, talked about each other's, family, and then they made up after, and I appreciate that. Shout out Coach Malachi over there on True Media today. I appreciate, what I'm saying, that brother over there, he's amazing talent in this YouTube street. So whatever else he got going on. But anyway, as they embarrassed themselves over there. The dads did. and made their sons look bad. And I would say it's secondhand embarrassment, but the sons don't care what their dads do. You know what I'm saying? But I care because it don't look good. And I was secondhand embarrassed for them, for their fathers to carry on like that. But nevertheless, differences was put to the side. Mr. Turkey got involved and is making a fight. Originally, I think it was going to fight in October, but it's being said that it's going to be in November. And so, listen, first of all, comment below. Let me know who y'all got out of Brian Norman and out of Devin Haney. I know that everybody who knows the sport of boxing is definitely going to be leaning towards Brian Norman Jr. for the knockout, because he is a very aggressive. He is very aggressive, and he got that knockout power. You know what I'm saying? And with Devin Haney being a jabber, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, don't trust in Devin Haney's ability the way they once did. I don't know who's going to train Devin Haney, but y'all, I want to see him get with a trainer that's going to take him there and get him everything he need. You know what I'm saying? Can I tell y'all something? I'm going to say something off the wall. I think that Devin Haney need to get over there with them Eastern European trainers. Is that fair for me? Is that safe for me to say? I know, Derrick James is amazing, and Rodney Shields, all those guys, just all of them, Cal Ford, all of them. We know he can't wear no Cal Ford, but I know that they're all amazing, but I'm thinking we need to see Devin Haney train with something that we ain't seen a black fighter train with in America, and I'm giving it to Eastern Europeans. If he can find a coach over there, one of those Eastern European coaches, and get some skills like because them Eastern European fighters is different. Eastern European people are different, period. Russians, Yugoslavia, all of them over there, them people are just Ukraine. They're different, and they're different in sports. They're different in boxing. And I would like to see Devin Haney go over there, even in that weather. You know what I'm saying? Go up in the mountains where the snow is and just really do some Rocky type, like what Rocky did. You know what I'm saying? When he went to go fight old boy, he went over there in his territory and trained, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was amazing. So I would love to see that for Devin Haney. I want to see him with a new trainer, and I want to see him over there with them Eastern Europeans, period. So we gonna see what happens, who gonna train him or whatever. But anyway, I'm saying all that to say that Devin needs a new niche to his fighting ability. You know what I'm saying? And, somehow I hope they find a way to get it for him. Bill need to get out of the way on this one. All that trash talking and all of that. Bill need to simmer down, get out of the way, and get his son in a ring in training with some people that can help him get the job done. Not just for Brian Norman Jr., but for all of his next fights. And just really rebuild and recreate. And I think they need to start on it early. Period. You know what I'm saying? As far as Brian Norman Jr. goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? He can stick with who his pops and all his trainers over there in Atlanta. He good to go. But yeah, I'm excited about this fight. I'm glad, we're going to get this fight. We need this fight in the sport. Anyway, y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all think. That's all I got today. You guys be blessed. Peace.